For ACUsports.com, I'm Grant Boone talking to men's golf coach Tom Shaw as he prepares to take his team down to San Antonio for the first of a very busy spring schedule. Coach, 7 events in the spring, a little busier than usual, right?
Well, I think our guys can handle it. We are talking about golf now. We're not talking about digging ditches. So they're up for the challenge, and we have a lineup that's deep enough to where we can shuffle the lineup from time to time and give guys a lot of good looks during the spring.
Deeper than you've had since you've been here?
I think so, and we've tried to do that. We've had bigger recruiting classes than maybe we need, but we're just trying to grow the talent base of our program. And I think that the tournaments that we're being able to be invited to has improved. And so I think the guys are seeing a different schedule than what they've seen in the past.
Going down to San Antonio for a tournament hosted by Incarnate Word, have you seen the course before? Do you know anything about it?
No. One of our guys has played it, likes it. It's one of the top public courses in the south part of Texas. And I think we're ready for it as long as you can hit fairways, greens, and make putts, so we can play anywhere.
I was going to say that works almost anywhere, doesn't it? Let's go through your roster a little bit in this way. The biggest hitter on your team is who?
That'd be Garrett Glanton, I think. Probably maybe the smallest in stature. Him and GK probably have the highest club head speeds of the team, and they're probably two of our smallest players, but they just generate a lot of power, and they're very efficient with their use of it.
Yeah, we see that these days, don't we? Guys like Justin Thomas, 160 pounds ringing wet, hitting at 320, 330. Best putter on the team is who?
That'd probably be Bill Ramage, freshman. I think that's pretty clear-cut, but some of the guys would probably argue with that, but I think it's Bill.
If you had to get a ball up and down from around the green, you could pick anybody, who would it be?
Kyle Carney seems to have a magician's touch around the greens. He can make something out of anything.
Yeah, and maybe a guy on the team who may not always look pretty, but finds a way to get it in the hole when it counts.
Well, Carney would be that too. It always doesn't look pretty, but Carney's a savvy veteran. He's a senior now and has been playing a lot of golf, and even in this qualifying process that we recently had, he's our top qualifier, and he just knows how to keep the ball in play, not make too many mistakes, and he just enjoys doing what he's doing.
Toughest competitor on the team? Put you on the spot here.
Wow, that's I would like to say they all are.
Yeah.
I think G.K. Morrison is a gritty fighter, very competitive, maybe the most competitive guy we have out there. Garrett Glanton's the same way, and Ryan Beatty. But all three of those guys I would not want to get on the wrong side with.
You'll take 5 down. The qualifying will begin later this week for you here in Abilene?
Yeah, qualifying's almost finished. We are taking 1 as an individual, so we'll take 6 down there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of familiar faces, but there may be 1 or 2 new ones in the mix.
And you have a caddy this year as assistant coach.
Yeah, Brandon Wilkins has joined our coaching staff, and a great addition. He's got a great rapport with the younger players, and has helped me with recruiting, and he certainly will help me with tournaments and just handling everything that goes on during an event.
All right, the first of 7 events in the spring golf season for ACU men's golf begins next week in San Antonio. It culminates with the Southland Conference Championships in April. For Coach Tom Shaw, I'm Grant Boone for ACUsports.com.